Going on, everybody? CMA Sports Cards here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing the 50-50 challenge. $50 in retail, $50 in single. Let's see who comes on top. Let's get to it. All right, so Saturday morning, heading to a card show. Like I said, we got $50 to spend on singles, $50 to spend on some packs, and we'll do a comparison to see what wins. I'm pretty sure I know which one will win, but maybe we'll get lucky with the packs and hit a nice numbered card, or who knows. What I'm looking for with the singles is what I'm calling stack starters. So recently I started doing sales on Whatnot with a lot of the like parallels, inserts, and rookie cards of not the top rookies and superstars, but the other guys kind of thing. And what I found was that if I have what I call a stack starter, which is like even just a base, like Brock Bowers or something, like one of the top rookies is a base card. If I start that with the team, like selling the lot actually does a lot better. So looking for some of those, hoping I can get them for less than $1 a piece, but we'll kind of see like what I can find in dollar bins and what kind of deals people are willing to give. So I got here a little bit early. Show doesn't officially start until 8:30, and it's like 8:10 right now, but I've set up as a dealer at this show a handful of times, and people usually come in early anyway. So being that I'm dollar box hunting, I want to get here before a lot of others, and so I can get through there and find the good stuff I want. What I show you today and what I rip out of the retail will all be available in my show next Saturday, July 26th. So go bookmark that. If you're not on Whatnot, I'll share a link in my comments, and there's a link in my profile you can sign up with. It'll get you a free $15 that you can use anywhere you want. It doesn't cost you anything, but just thought I'd let you know that. So let's get in the show and see what we can find. Here we go, walking in. There's people already set up. What's up, man? This is right what I'm looking for here. Dollar cards sorted by player. I just find the guys I want. Football and basketball. All right, just got my first deal. It was the singles box I showed you where he was doing 12 cards for $5. I ended up getting 76 cards for $30. So that's a good chunk of my money, but great start on the single stack. Got to take these out to the car because I didn't bring a box with me, but it's all right. It's not that far a walk. And then we'll head back in and see what we can get with the remaining 20. Here's another box. Like I said in my video last week, being organized is very helpful. I just find whoever I want, football, baseball, basketball. These cards aren't priced, so that means he's gonna have to comp everything, which will take a lot of time, so I'm just gonna move on from this one. All right, walking out again with another stack. So we are done buying singles. We got, I think 37 cards for 20 bucks that time. So $50 in, I think I got like 115 cards or something like that. So like less than 50 cents a card. Just, got to buy a big stack from the same guy, and they're willing to give you deals because they want to move these cards too. So gonna put these back in the car and then head in and see if I can't find some retail to buy. And if not, there's a Walmart, GameStop, and Target nearby. So maybe I'll hit up those and see what I can find there. There's a couple tables here just with stacks of wax like this. Just gotta kind of decide what I want to buy. All right, well, we had limited selection on the wax. I was able to get 2 select blasters for $70, so a little bit over what I wanted to spend on the budget, but we'll take that into account when we compare these two versus all the singles I got. So in and out, took exactly 2 hours, had a lot of fun, talked to a lot of friends. Now let's get to ripping. All right, welcome back, everybody. We finally made it home, and now we're gonna get to ripping these 2 boxes of Select that I picked up at the show. And then when we're done, we're gonna go through the stacks of cards that I got for about the same price. So let's go through this. 2 boxes. These are Target, so these have the green and yellow Prism Shocks. Picked up these for Walmart, but bought them at a show, so I wasn't really sure. I don't particularly care for the green and yellow, but parallel to parallel, I guess. So I mean, looking at the stacks of cards, it's pretty obvious, I think, who's gonna win. But could get a numbered card or a zebra in here, you never know. Maybe get lucky. So if we're strictly playing the odds, saying win by a mile. I will do some giveaways from possibly from what I ripped in boxes. I might have to give away some of the singles that I got, depending on what we hit here. basically the way that's going to work, there's going to be a series of magic words. And if you say the word, you get that card. Do three. Let's see. First box, we got Lassiter. We got a Penix rookie and a Will Reichard on the green and yellow. If not, we want to see. You only get three of those per box. So I'm only going to get six parallels out of here. But we'll sleeve that up anyway. Sleeve up the Penix. And you guys are going to start to get a really good idea of why it's a bad idea to retail. But it's fun. And, there's some excitement in the chase, I guess. Will Anderson, George Kittle, got a turbocharged CJ Stroud, and we got a Keon Coleman on the premier level. My neighbors are doing yard work. I think you get three of the premier level per box, one of the club level, three parallels, which could be anybody. And got Antonio Gibson. Like I said, could be anybody. Have a clue who that guy is. But we're 0 for 2 on the parallels so far. Not a good start. And we got a Bo Nix. Take that. And a Marvin Harrison Jr. And our last parallel is Grover Stewart. How about that? Just to put this into perspective for the cost of this box, probably could have bought at least three or four of the top rookie QB parallels because I think those go for 10 to 15 bucks. So, and we got a silver die cut. Looks like it's not going to be a rookie. I'm going to try to center these cards a little bit. We got Cortland Sutton. And we do have a green. The green's going to be numbered. We got a JJ on the premier level. It's like the lime green, so we'll see. Not a rookie. Looks like it's a Lion at least. And David Montgomery. All right, we'll take that. That's numbered out of 599. Everybody loves the Detroit Lions, though, especially me. So that's a nice one. Probably would have preferred just about any other Lion that's in the set, but when you're ripping retail, you have no idea what you're going to get. And then the last pack, first box, we got Rome, Tyrone Tracy, AJ Cole is our club level. So glad to get that one, and a Roquan Smith. So overall, not a great box. Not really a good parallel. Got the one numbered card, one silver, handful of base. Kind of set that off, and then we'll get like a full tally at the end. This one feels like it might be a little thicker. No, not so much. Two, another Tyrone Tracy, a Malik Neighbors insert, and a Fred Taylor on the green and yellow. So Select does have a ton of rookies in the set, so there is that, but a lot of the rookies are like guys you have no idea who they are. Or a lot of times it's linemen. So we got Chris Jones, Dallas Turner. There we go. Cooper Rush on the white. So we did get two numbered cards and a Dak Prescott. Like Cooper Rush is numbered out of 199. Nice little color match on the Cowboys there. But again, Cooper Rush, is he the third string quarterback or is he even with the Cowboys anymore? I don't even know. I know they traded for Joe Milton for the Patriots. A lot of people think he might be the starter, and if Dak gets hurt at some point in the season, to be determined. There's another Rome base and a DJ Moore. And we are striking out on these parallels. I think we've got one rookie parallel yet. We got Penei Sewell, and there's another Bo Nix, and a Brock Purdy turbocharged, and our last, I think, last green is Kamani Vidal, at least a rookie, but definitely not who we were looking for. All right, special words or secret word, passwords of the day. Word number one is going to be apple. Word number two is going to be banana. And word number three is cake. So at the end, I'll assign word one, two, and three to a different card. If you want that card for the giveaway, just be the first person to comment magic word, and you will get that. We got a silver. Hey, there we go. That's not bad. BTJ silver. I'll take that. The silver, actually, the die cuts. The says on the box the green and yellow are die cuts, but they screwed up this year and didn't do that. But yeah, so comment the magic word when I get to the giveaways of what you want. Oh, there we go. Brock Bowers on the club level. Take that. And a Tip Ryman on the Premier. All right. That's going to do it for 2 boxes of retail. And yeah, you guys, I'll say, let me know in the comments below, but I don't think it even needs to be said who you think won this little challenge here. So we just kind of sort this out and then we'll go through it. So we got 6 greens, green and yellows. Would only look good with the Packers, I think. Got 1 rookie out of the 6. I guess we got 2 little records of rookie, but kicker. Not a whole lot there. Did get 2 numbered cards, Cooper Rush and David Montgomery. Inserts, we got only 5. I thought you're supposed to get 3 per box, but maybe not. Penix, Harrison, Neighbors, Dallas Turner, and Brock Purdy. We'll make a couple of those inserts part of the giveaways. And then we got base Keon Coleman, McCarthy, Bo Nix, Tyrone Tracy, Rome, Bo Nix. I got all the same. We'll do a Bo Nix as a giveaway. There's our 3 giveaways, and then silvers we got Cortland Sutton and Brian Thomas Jr. So that's it. Let's assign these giveaways. I'm not going to say the words when I put the giveaways up. That way you actually have to watch the video and can't just fast forward. So Bo Nix will be word 3. Word 2 will be this Penix. And word 1 will be the Marv. So if you want any of those, comment down below with the magic word. Let's go through the singles now, because I'm way more excited for this. I crushed it on the singles, I think. I got 113 singles. And I'm not even going to go through the whole thing, but I'll just kind of give you some highlights. So it's mostly like parallels, like that's a Mojo parallel. I did some basketball and some and some football, but big stars: Curry, Giannis. I got some C.J. Strouds, a couple of Stroud rookie. I got a Bucky purple shock, Jonathan Taylor rookies, Aiden Hutchinson, Ricky Pearsall, a Brandon Ayuk silver rookie, Will Anderson parallel, AJ Brown, just like big names on parallels, inserts. Brady, I'll grab every Brady I can get my hands on because why not? I got some Lucas. This is all from that first place I stopped at, a Shea and a J Dub, uh, parallel sheesh insert. A couple of LeBrons, got a couple of numbered WNBA cards, some WNBA rookies, more stuff, some Cade rookies, and you kind of get the idea. Like looking for rookie cards. I did get 2 baseball. I guess I got some Shohei's parallel. Yeah, it's parallels, it's rookies, big name guys that I can put on the stack sale and get the lots going. So not gonna go through it all. But yeah, you get the idea. So I hope you enjoyed this video, kind of comparing what you can get at retail versus uh, buying singles at a show. Obviously, like I said, when I was buying them, like you'll do much better if you buy a lot of singles from the same person. I think the first guy I got 76 cards, which is all these for $30. So I was like less than 50 cents a card. I don't really know what that math is. But yeah, hopefully this kind of helped you in making decisions on what cards you want to buy. Obviously, with ripping retail, you have a chance at hitting a massive card. I hit two numbered cards. It was the wrong guys, but that's going to kind of do it for today's video. So let me actually get these a little closer just so you can see. Last chance. First person to type in the magic word is that card. So hope you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you in the next one.